What's up, y'all? And I'm back again for my third installment of Good News Tuesday. If you haven't been to my channel before, hi, welcome. My name is Amber and I make new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday I make videos like these with some uplifting news stories, and every Thursday I make videos that surround lifestyle, fashion, maybe makeup. I don't know, we're gonna just see where my channel takes me, but I'd love to have you stick around. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below or click the subscribe button at the end of this video. That being said, I have a lot of good news this week, so let's just go ahead and get into it. The first story I have for you guys today is about a high school student who wasn't going to let a college rejection get her down. Claudia Bellamy was disappointed when her application to Oxford University was ultimately denied, saying that they did not have a place for her in their class for the upcoming year. But instead of letting it get her down, she turned it into a piece of art. Her mom is actually the one that took the photo and posted it to the internet, causing it to go viral. She says, "When I got home to see the painting, I laughed because it was funny and also sassy." Since the post has gone viral, Saunder's feed has been flooded with positive comments and positivity in general, and I think that is some pretty good news. The next piece of good news I have for you guys actually involves the new movie Hidden Figures. When this film came out, it skyrocketed. It tells the story of 3 black women who helped launch the first man into orbit, and in general serves as an inspiring tale proving that no matter race or gender or color that you are capable of your dreams. So the good news story I have for you today regarding this is that people across the US are actually raising money to send young girls to go see this movie to keep them inspired. One of these people in particular is a 13-year-old girl named Taylor Richardson. Taylor is an inspiring astronaut from the state of Florida and actually wants to send 100 girls in the Jacksonville, Florida area to go see this movie. She's raising funds through a GoFundMe page that I will have linked down below if you would like to contribute. Taylor had this to say about the movie: "I cried, I laughed, I got angry, and then got determined to not let others' impressions of me because of the color of my skin impact how my life will be." And goes on to say, "This movie instills that us girls can dream big and make it even when the odds are against us. Most importantly, I want girls to know that, like boys, they can excel in STEM with hard work." As of this past Friday, Richardson had raised $2,500 out of her $2,600 goal, and I have no doubt that she'll be able to meet this goal. So all that considered, I'd say that's some pretty good news. The next piece of good news comes from a mom and son pair in Wichita, Kansas. The duo built and set up a blessings box in their front yard after getting the idea from social media. The duo created this box essentially with the intention of it being a resource for those that are less fortunate, for them to be able to come and get what they need free of charge. They included food like vegetables, fruits, tuna, salmon, along with things like soup, rice, and oatmeal, but also made sure to include things like toothbrushes, floss, tampons, and pads. Once they had the structure built, painted, in the ground, and filled, they put a sign up on it that said, "Take a blessing when you need one, and leave a blessing when you can." Since putting up this blessing box in their front yard, they've seen many people use it, including a family on Christmas Eve who came to get some food for the holidays. But they have also seen many people come and donate, including donating money, donating checks, and even just some thank you notes. So I think this mom and son duo are doing a great job, and I'd say that's some pretty good news. The next piece of good news I have for you guys today comes from the sky, as a man offered to take care of a tired mom's crying baby and soothe it to sleep so that she could get some rest while on a flight from Minneapolis to Atlanta, who initially snapped the photo of the kind man who offered to take care of this woman's baby. She posted this picture to Instagram with an emotional caption stating, "I was in tears, not because he was white and she was black, but because it showed me today that there are still good people out there in a world full of turmoil." The mom, Monica Nelson, actually mentioned that she was worried that she wouldn't be able to keep her baby calm while on the flight. The mom stated that he just swooped in, and you usually don't see things like that. It was so sweet. So I think this man's kind gesture is some pretty good news. The last bit of good news I have for y'all today comes from 2 brothers, Hunter and Brandon Gandy, who worked together to walk 111 miles to spread awareness about cerebral palsy. After 9-year-old Brandon was diagnosed with the disease, his brother knew that he'd always have his back. 16-year-old Hunter Gandy actually carried his brother Brandon throughout the 111-mile walk. Brandon says, "It was the toughest thing I've ever done or will ever have to do in my life. But it was crazy and fun, and I had my 4 best friends by my side the entire time, which helped ease the pain." And this actually wasn't the first time that these brothers have done this either. The 2 actually participated in a 40-mile awareness walk previously, again where Hunter carried Brandon on his back the entire way. So I'd say that's some pretty good news. I hope you enjoyed this week's dose of good news, and I hope that it made you smile. So let's go ahead and check out what day it is according to checkaday.com. January 17th, 2017 is Ben Franklin Day, Cable Car Day, Customer Service Day, Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. Probably won't be participating in that one because I need to keep my resolutions. Hot Buttered Rum Day, Printing Ink Day. I guess everyone needs a holiday. Rid the World of Fad Diets and Gimmicks Day. True. And it's Kids Inventors Day. Next, let's talk about the inspirational quote of the week according to my passion planner, as well as the challenge for this week. This week's quote is, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail." Again, by Benjamin Franklin. And the challenge for this week is, "Preparation is the key to success. This week, spend 30 minutes every night preparing for the following day in your planner. Define today's focus and block out the time for critical appointments, including time for yourself." So this doesn't have to apply to just if you have 30 minutes for your planner. You can just spend 30 minutes tonight before planning for your day in general, in your head up here, or maybe even on some sticky notes. Alright guys, well that is all I have for you for this week for Good News Tuesday. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias on Twitter and on Instagram. I'd love to have you guys there as well as here, so hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video because I'd love to have you stick around. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.